Okay, to begin grading your assignment, you're going to first look at your assessment. So if I'm going to grade my pre-assessment, then I'm going to go to my pre-assessment. The moment you publish your pre-assessment, you're going to have a responses page. We'll talk about those in a second. You want to make sure that you're clicking on the pre-assessment, not the pre-assessment responses. So click on that. That'll open up a new tab to your backdoor or your private editing form. So this shows you every single question that you made here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and say view responses. Now this will take you to the responses page that you saw here. Now that you know what it is, next time you want to grade your assignment, just go straight to the responses page. So we'll go to our responses page here. That will look like this. And it's going to first look like this, just a bunch of responses. Once we get more responses in, they will shower. Here is some of my responses from other class. When you have a whole class respond, it's going to look like this. Okay, so I will go back to our responses. Okay, now let's grade the assignment. So we're going to first go here to the add-ons page right here. And I'm going to jump down. I have a couple apps in here, but I'm going to jump down to Flubaroo, which is going to be our app that we're going to use to grade it. So I'm going to say regrade assignment because I've already graded them once. Normally it won't prompt you for that. And my first step is to go through and just assign points. So maybe I want to give you 5 points for the first one, 3 for this one. Maybe I think the right angles were really hard, so I'm going to give you 5 for those. Everything else is going to be a 1. What's your name? Obviously identify students. Your username, identify students. So I'm going to leave those, and I'm going to continue. What you'll notice is I had a bunch of pages in between here. After this first one, I had a page. And I had pictures, I had videos in between. You're not going to see any of those pictures or any of your videos. Flubaroo automatically excludes those. So that's an excellent feature. We're going to hit continue. It's going to calculate, and it's going to bring us to here, and it's going to say, please select which one should be the answer key. I'm going to go with Miss Jenny, number 2, and I'm going to hit OK. And it's going to calculate here at the bottom, grading your assignment. We see that, and it's going to take us to a separate spreadsheet at the bottom. So for some reason, if my browser goes dead, it'll always do that. But it'll still give you your responses in a second, so we'll let that kind of make its way through. And at the bottom, you see the original student submissions, and then you see the grades. And now we can see what my grades were. So my test kid really did not do well. They did a 40. And obviously, you're going to be Miss Jenny, you're going to be Miss whoever, and that is going to be a 100% because that was your answer key. Now, this kid did not do well. So I know now that I need to go email them back and say, hey, we probably need to work on this assessment. And we can talk about how to use pre-assessments to drive classwork. But for now, that is how we grade our pre-assessments.